Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive.
And he's got him in, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 36 yards on the play.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
They go play action with Hurts. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A first down carry for Barkley. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Throwing is Hurts. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked it down to force a 4th down?
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well. And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done. Elliott good on the extra point. And it's now 13-7. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
ETN up the middle. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
First down, Jacksonville.
Now Lawrence. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Jaguars first down. A gain of 31
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Done. They started to sink right.
Lawrence will throw. That's caught. It's Strange, the tight end. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
And his kick is indeed good. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
Hey, easy. 63, 60. Go Silver, ready? Nice right. All right, anyway, huh? No time.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 30. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Cam Little with the kickoff for the Jaguars.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. And Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps. But above all, play your game.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
No touch. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. No touch.
Looking to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
22 yards. That's good. For the Eagles, 1st down.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He's going deep for Brown. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Up the middle with Barkley. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade and Lewickin. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
To throw again on second down. Lawrence. He'll get this off to ETN. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Go, let's go.
Jaguars, first down.
Hey, go. 11.
First and 10
Go.
at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, Lawrence. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Barney, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Hey, I'm gun. 11.
It's a throw again is Lawrence. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Zach Bond able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Well, let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
73.
They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. He'll try to do it himself. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. Now ETN to start the drive. He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Hey, think right. 11, Agate.
Here's Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with this third down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, tomato. Hey, I'm going.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. ETN bringing in another one. He's going to pick up the 1st down and then some. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. They're looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
This is 24.
A gain of 13 yards.
30 left.
Again, it's Lawrence. Got his man. It's the tight end Strange with it. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 2nd down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Think right, open.
A give, running right, ETN. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
11. Hey.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Hunter Long from 17 yards out. And the Jaguars have extended their lead to 15 now here in the 4th. Lawrence going to look to throw for it. That's caught. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And it was fair to look back and say the 4th down was the moment where this one was decided. But as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But, hey, a lot of credit to the guys on the defensive side of the ball. They knew they'd have to defend in that situation, and they got it done.
He's going deep for Brown. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Great.
Here's Hurts to throw. And that will be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
4th down, 10 yards to go. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That one downfield for Dotson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
24. Hey, Ginger, attack! Think right.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He'll find ETN out of the backfield. And a nice pickup there as he'll get about 9, and that will lead us to a stoppage here at the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Now Lawrence to throw. A short throw there to Strange. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 13 yards down to the 13. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Right, let's go.
1st and 10.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. And that's complete ETN out of the backfield. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd down and 1. Lawrence going to throw again. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne from 3 yards out. And the Jaguars have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 59 yards. And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
Hey, son, this is hot. Take right open.
Lawrence. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Lawrence's pass intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Miami. Great.
Throwing is Hurts. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Trimmer.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And the Jaguars force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Well, there's a time and a place for everything. Down 2 scores late in the 4th. I get it. Now is the time to throw it downfield, but that one might just write an end to this ball game.
Yeah, I hear all the time how critical I am of play calls. Not in this situation. No other choice, really. Look at the clock. Look at the scoreboard. Had to press it and take a chance.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
All right, let's go.
2 timeouts remaining defensively, but that shouldn't make much difference right here.
It really shouldn't, but a lot of coaches look at it similar to baseball with the intentional walk.
Always bringing in other sports.
Always, hey, listen, think about the intentional walk, right? What if one gets past the catcher? What if you uncorks a wild one and now you still have an opportunity? That's why they like to use them all the way through.
Now a 2nd and 10. A give to ETN running right. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to